Hey guys, if you were looking for a quick workout that you can do at your desk or at a work break without having to get down onto the ground, this is it. This is a 15-minute workout. We're going to work your hips. We're going to work your ankles. We're going to do some posture work. By the end of this workout, your knees, your back, your hips, your shoulders, everything's going to be feeling a lot better. You're going to be more refreshed, more ready to take on the rest of your workday, and you'll be glad that you did this workout. I'm also going to throw in some exercises at the end of this workout showing you how you can utilize some of your office equipment to get a better stretch. So be sure to do the full routine. So we're going to start off kind of in a modified high lunge or a modified warrior one. So right leg is going to go forward, facing straight forward, and then step back with your left foot. And I want you to keep that left foot facing straight forward and make sure that you can plant the heel down. So we don't necessarily have to have a really deep lunge here. The focus more is on being able to make sure that that heel is down so we can stretch your ankles. If you're doing this correctly, you're also going to feel stretching through the front of your left hip. On the other hand, if you have really tight calves, then you might feel the stretch way more in your calves and less in your hip flexors. Stay strong through your front leg, so you want to press down through your front foot, press down through the toes, the ball mound, and through your heel, and kind of drive your right hip toward the ground so your hips are squared forward. Go ahead and bring your arms out to the sides with your palms facing forward, chest open. And we're going to hold this stretch with the back leg. And then we're going to add in a little bit of movement for your shoulders. So I want you to turn your palms face backward, pull your shoulder blades together, press your arms back as far as they'll go, and then slide your hands up your back as high as you can, trying to keep your chest open, avoiding your shoulders rolling in. And then reach your hands back down and turn your palms forward, arms along your sides. And we're just going to repeat that for the full duration of this. So palms back, pressing back, slide the hands up your back, reach your arms along your sides, palms pressing back, and then turn your palms to face forward. So keep this up. We're going to do about 3 more of these, kind of at your own pace, as you hold this stretch through your lower body, making sure to press down through the heel. So going through this little flow for your arms, turning them to face back, pressing back as far as you can, sliding the hands up the back, bringing them back down, and then palms to face forward again. All right, last one. And this is just helping with your posture, helping with your shoulders a little bit. And then release and switch sides. So now left leg is forward, right leg is back. We're going to push that heel down again. Make sure that your back toes are facing straight forward. Drive down through your whole left foot. So we want our hips squared forward. We want to make sure that that left hip really drives toward the ground and this leg stays strong. That's also going to help kind of get more leverage, so to speak, to have a deeper stretch through that back ankle. And you can move it back as much as you need to feel an adequate stretch through your calf. And then squeeze your butt, kind of drive your hips forward. Make sure you're getting that stretch through the hip. And we're going to do one more of the little arm flow, but this time I want you to slide which other hand was in front before. Make that hand in back this time. So we're going to start palms facing forward. Turn the hands to face back. Press your arms back. This is called an A-arm position. And then slide your arm up, making sure that the other hand is on top this time. Reach down and back, palms facing back, and then bring your hands face forward, palms facing forward. Keep that up. You're going to do 5 of these while you hold this stretch in your hips and your calves. Making sure you're really pressing down actively through that back foot, staying strong through your front foot. It can be a lot to remember, but do your best. And this little flow that we've got for your arms is going to be really helpful for opening up your chest and your posture. And you'll see that as we go through the workout. Short one, but you're going to feel a big difference from start to finish in terms of just how your joints are feeling, how your shoulders are feeling, your posture, your overall energy. All right, that was 5. Go ahead and stand back up. And now we're going to do one more of those lunges. Right leg forward, left leg back. Press the heel down. And then I want you to make sure that you can get the heel down. Kind of the same position we were in before, But this time I want you to bend your back knee. Instead of keeping that leg straight, you're going to bend the knee. So now we're shifting the stretch to a different part of your ankle. Before we were stretching your calf or your gastrocnemius. Now we are stretching your soleus. So this is just helping you get a more comprehensive stretch through your lower body. And then instead of bringing your arms back, we're going to reach our arms overhead. Pretend like you're holding a beach ball overhead. So I want you active through your arms. And then squeeze your arms further back, further back, further back, as far as you can without arching your back significantly. Breathe in and out of your nose. Keep pushing down through that back heel, allowing the knee to kind of bend forward. So you are targeting the lower leg differently. And we'll do 3 more breaths here. As you hold the pose, maybe you can go deeper into the lunge. Maybe you can let that back knee bend further forward. Heel doesn't have to touch the ground here. I'm more concerned about the stretch you're feeling. So if you pick the foot an inch or so off the ground and you notice, hey, I'm getting a really good stretch through that front part of your shin, that's good. That's what we want here. Or if it feels better with the heel down, you can do that. All right, go ahead and relax. Stand back up, switch sides. Right leg back, left leg forward now. Drive down through that left foot. Press your right heel down. Now allow that right knee to bend forward. So you're bringing your shin closer to the top of your foot. You can keep the heel down if you want, or if you notice that you get a better stretch, you can let that heel come off the ground a little bit. Bring your arms overhead. And actually bring your elbows down to shoulder level. We're going to do goalpost arms for the second side. So elbows are level with the shoulders, and then squeeze your elbows as far back as they'll go. Really opening up your chest here, working on that posture. As you inhale, I want you to think expanding in your ribs on all sides. So you're inhaling, feeling the air kind of push open your ribs in the front, in the sides, and in the back of your torso. Continue to press down through that heel and allow the knee to bend forward so you're getting that stretch. Super helpful for the ankles, which is going to be helpful for your knees and your back. 2 more breaths here. Stay nice and tall. Maybe going a little bit deeper, both into the hip stretch and into that soleus stretch. Last breath. And then release. Go ahead and stand up. Quick break here, guys. I know that if you're an office worker, you're probably dealing with back pain. So if you're ready to get rid of it once and for all by addressing the problem at its source, check out my Bulletproof Your Back program. You can get phase 1 for free. Link in the description below. Do that when the workout's finished. Okay, from here we're going to move into a warrior 1. Right leg forward, left leg back. Point that back leg out 45 degrees. Square your hips toward the front the best you can, driving down through that front foot. And then lift your arms overhead. Lean back slightly here. So we're doing a warrior 1 with a little bit of a back bend. Make sure that you're keeping your core tight to protect your back. Think about lifting your chest up toward the ceiling, getting as tall as you can while staying relatively low in this lunge. And remember, if you've got any low back sort of discomfort here, use your hips and your core more, and maybe bring your feet a little bit closer together. 2 breaths here. Really reaching up, creating some space in your shoulders. And then release your hands down to either side of your front foot. You don't need to go all the way down. Just kind of frame your foot with your hands. And then pulling your chest forward and up. Straighten through your front leg until you feel a stretch in the back of that leg. So stretching your hamstrings. Make sure that your back stays flat here. I don't want you rounding forward. I want you to actually keep that length through your body. When you're sitting, you're probably doing a lot of rounding forward with the back. So I want you to actually focus on maintaining a flat spine, keeping your core engaged, trying to put this weight into your hips and your core. And 3 breaths here. Staying strong in this pyramid stretch, but as you can see, being active, right? We're not letting the hands come down. We're not relaxing, but staying strong, and kind of this isometric exercise in which we are lengthening your hamstrings but still staying strong. Last breath. All right, release into that front knee. Go ahead and stand up. We'll switch sides. Right leg back, left leg forward. Back foot points out 45 degrees. Come into a comfortable lunge position here. Driving down through that left foot. Glute pressing toward the ground. Hips squaring forward the best you can. They're not going to face truly forward, but you're kind of pulling that left hip back and the right hip forward. Bring your arms up. Start with just a neutral spine, so we're just reaching up initially. And then once you get kind of set here, we'll add in a little bit of a back bend. Breathe in and out of your nose. Really pressing up, creating that space. 3 breaths here. As you inhale, think about lifting your chest higher. And as you exhale, squeeze your arms further back. Make sure that you're keeping your hips and your core strong so you don't have any discomfort through the low back. If you do have discomfort, you're probably just arching your back too much. Back off a little bit. Last breath here. And then release your hands to either side of your front foot. Keep that knee bent. Pull your chest forward and up. And now straighten through that front leg until you feel a stretch through the whole back of your left leg. You might feel some stretching through the calf as well as your hamstrings. We're keeping your hands off the ground and keeping your chest lifted. So we're focusing more on an active version of this pyramid as opposed to a more passive stretch. Squeeze your left thigh. And just depending on your flexibility here, your knee might be bent more or it might be bent less. If it's bent less, probably means you're more flexible. If it's bent a little bit more, in order to make sure you can keep your back flat, it just means you've got some flexibility improvement to work on. But as long as you're feeling a stretch through your hamstrings, that's what we want out of this pose. Doing this stretch, doing the poses in general as a way to target the muscle according to your fitness level and your flexibility, and not just mirroring what I'm doing. Last breath here. All right, and then go ahead and release. Go ahead and stand up. We've got one more pose here. I'm actually going to have you grab a chair or a desk. Chair or a desk for this final one. And this is going to be a cool exercise, kind of combining an airplane and a half moon. So you're going to start setting up kind of like you would for a high lunge. Make sure your chair is relatively stable, by the way. Place your hands on that chair. Press down through your front foot. Lift your back leg up, coming into an airplane. Squeeze your thighs. Keep your chest upright. And then we're going to turn your hips to face to the inside, turning your left foot to face to the, or however you want to think about this, turning to the outside, the inside, turning to the side, and then turn to face down again. And you're just going to move back and forth between this supported airplane and the supported half moon pose. And what we're doing here is internally and externally rotating the hip. And this is really good if you've been sitting, because this is opening up all those muscles that get tight. We're also doing it in a way that's a little bit more supported, so it's not as challenging from a balance perspective, but we're still getting some really good mobility benefits here. We're going to do a couple more of these at each station, right? So doing airplane, rotating out to half moon, one more to each. And then step back to your high lunge, and we'll switch sides. So one more, left leg forward, right leg back now, kind of starting off in that high lunge, getting set, bringing your hands to whatever support you have, whether it's a chair or a desk, just anything that's kind of stable. Reach your right leg up, point the toes, push down through your left leg until you feel a nice stretch through your hamstrings. And then we're going to turn the hips out, turn your toes out, turn your body out, and then turn to face down once more. So just moving kind of back and forth between this external rotation of the hips and internal rotation of the hips. And again, you should feel some really nice opening here through your hips as you do this, but the cool thing about this is we're also feeling a stretch through your inner thigh and your hamstrings. So we're getting a lot of really good mobility work here. A couple more to each station. And then go ahead and step back. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the routine. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment if you have some feedback, and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. We put out a new video every Tuesday, and we've got hundreds of videos here for free that you can check out, as well as our members area where you can get even more content. If you're looking for another workout to do right now, I have another 3 workouts in this all-standing series. Click over here to check out the first one and give that a shot. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.